Hello everybody, and welcome to a Zendikar Rising draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to give a huge shout out to Wizards of the Coast. Thank you so much for giving me free access to a preview account for the early access event, so I can get this video made a day early. I really do appreciate that. Also, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you are watching this on YouTube. And check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Oh my gosh, someone in this pod is called Real NicolaiBolas. Wow, there's 3 NicolaiBolases in this. Well, there's 3 NicolaiBolas avatars, but this cannot stand. Real NicolaiBolas cannot be Real NicolaiBolas. I am Real NicolaiBolas. I guess they aren't NicolaiBolas. Okay, let's just read the cards. Shadow's Verdict. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers with converted mana cost 3 or less from the battlefield, and create planeswalker cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from all graveyards. So it's kind of like a board sweeper. So interesting. Kabira Takedown is in the pack. This card is absolutely incredible. There's also a Roost of Drakes, which is a card that looks like absolutely fantastic to me. So I think I'm actually going to take the Roost of Drakes because I did try a white deck last time, and I think that these cards are similar in power level, but I won't know how good Roost of Drakes is until I actually play with the card. I think Canyon Jerboa can be a good card, but there's also a Bubble Snare in this pack. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. I think I go Roost of Drakes, close second Kabira Takedown, then maybe Shadow's Verdict, because it does still seem powerful to me, and then maybe Bubble Snare versus Vanquish the Weak is kind of close. But I think I want to try out a blue deck maybe if it looks open. Okie doke. Well, we're not going to force it, so we're going to just take our Sajiri Shelter here, because this card is also fantastic. And there's enough kicker cards in just blue to reward you. I think Sajiri Shelter versus maybe I'm supposed to take the Nahiri's Binding. I really do like Sajiri Shelter though. The rare is missing. I wonder what they took. Exile the top card. Yeah, I'm not taking anything other than Nahiri's Binding or the Shelter. I don't think. None of these other cards are as good. I'm sorry I'm not hovering over the cards more, but I do have to make a pick here. I will say that Shell Shield is good in a kicker deck because it's a cheap kicker spell that can trigger your kicker matters cards, like Roost of Drakes, so it becomes 2 mana, make a 2/2 flyer, give something hexproof and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Sajiri Shelter is great. It's a land that's also a spell. Usually going to get you a nice 1-for-1. And then Nahiri's Binding is a good card too. I think I'm going to take the Sajiri Shelter. I think it's just better. I think it's close though. Okie doke. Moving on to pick 3, we see Into the Royal, which I will immediately hover. I think this is the best blue common. It just has so much flexibility and incredible synergy with Roost of Drakes. I will say that Skyclave Cleric is also great. I could have taken a path through this draft where I just had 3 white MDFCs, and that would have been a great path as well. Instant sorcery or wizard, put a charge counter, remove all charge counter, deals damage to target creature. This is a rogue payoff, it looks like. That's pretty cool. It is expensive though, so it's a bit clunky. I think Into the Royal is just the best pick out of this pack, followed by the Skyclave Cleric, and then after that maybe the Kaza Royal Chaser, because this does help you cast kicker spells if you have, like, it itself taps for 1 mana, but I like Into the Royal here. Cleric of Chill Depth is not really my favorite type of card. It's more going to be useful to get you some party stuff going on, I think. Okie doke. I will say that Roost of Drake, like, blue-green is supposed to be a kicker archetype based on, like, the commons and uncommons, but it does look like we are seeing at least some signs that we could be going towards a different color. The green cards, I think Turn Timber Ascetic is a solid card. I wouldn't be unhappy playing it. Nissa's Zendikar is also pretty solid card. It's an interesting one. I don't have a ton of, like, it's just a very weird one. There's the Core Celebrant and the Kabira Outrider. There's also Song Mad Treachery, which can be good in the right build. There's also Blood Beckoning. I don't know what I'm supposed to take here. I already have 1 white card, but it looks like there might be red signals. I think I'm going to take the Turn Timber Ascetic versus over Song Mad Treachery, because I do think blue-green would be the best place to end up. There's no blue cards in this pack, and this gives me a little bit of flexibility. And now another Into the Royal. Well, there's also a Royal Eruption. Dang, that's crazy. So maybe I'm supposed to be in red, because we did see a Song Mad Treachery last pack, which is a pretty good card. So I could see being a blue-red kicker deck. I'm going to take the Into the Royal here over the Royal Eruption, which might seem weird. But the fact is if I take this Into the Royal, I've got like a lock-in on one of my colors, whereas I can still segue into other colors. Sure, red would be nice with a Royal Eruption, but I think Into the Royal is just a fantastic card. It works really well with Roost of Drakes that I already have, and now I can kind of transition to any direction. And I've also, another thing I will say is that even if red is open, I figured it out late enough in the pack that I might not be able to really reap the rewards of it. And so the person to my left could very easily be in red, and then I have to gamble on red being open in pack 3 when I'm not even, like, I don't really have a reason to be in red other than that Royal Eruption. And so here, now I can, in pack 2, just, like, take all the good green cards that I see. There's another Turn Timber Ascetic. I do like that because you can bounce their thing, and then Ascetic gains you some life while your Roost of Drakes takes over. Seafloor Stalker's also relatively solid. I think I'm just going to keep taking blue cards here. I also want to get more experience with this card. I haven't really played with it or against it yet. And we already have an Ascetic. I don't think we need to commit to green too heavily here. Okay, as I say that, I see another Jiraga Visionary, which I definitely want to take here. We are seeing some white cards. I think Jiraga Visionary is really good. And I think Sizzling Barrage is terrible. I played against Roost of Drakes and it felt really scary. But Visionary is a good card, I think. Just a nice 2-for-1 built into a card. I think blue-green is the best home for Roost of Drakes. And I think we could reap the rewards because we haven't passed much green at all, so we could really see a lot of good green in pack 2. Ooh, Risen Riptide. This is a great payoff. Turn 3 Risen Riptide really stabilizes the ground, and then plus Into the Royal, it's going to be a real asset to my team. We are still seeing red cards. Molten Blast, Skyclave Geopator. Skyclave is pretty good. Molten Blast is okay. I think Kazandu Nectar Pot would actually be okay for my deck, because you can play it on turn 2 so you don't fall behind, but I'm just going to take the Riptide. And now we're going to take Might of Murasa, I think. I like that it's combat tricks are generally okay in any deck, and this one has Kicker, so it has some synergy with my Roost of Drakes, my Risen Riptide, and it's just a nice card to have. Utility Knife is interesting. You have to kick the spell. We are still seeing red cards and stuff. Perfect. This is the exact card I wanted to see. Still seeing late red cards. This card seems pretty good to me. Hello, Kiwi. But I like Shell Shield. I don't have a lot of synergies right now, but it does work well with the Into the Royal. With the Risen Riptide still. Anti-Cognition could be okay. What's this? Instant Sorcery Wizard Spell. Maybe we try this card out. We currently have 5 instants. Yeah, I'll try Relic Amulet maybe. I don't think Anti-Cognition is all that good. Especially if you're not milling them. Nissa's Zendikar can be okay maybe. Kite Sail. I'm not in love with that card. Wow, a Scythe Cat. I kind of want to try this card out. It seems interesting to me at the very least. Adventure Awaits doesn't seem good to me at all. Looks like we're weeding our way into the colors that we want. Okay. So we're going to be playing blue-green, I think. As I say that, we see a Spoils of Adventure, which is a great card. Deadly Alliance is a great card in black. Royal Eruption is a great card in red. What's this do? If it enters the battlefield, kicked with a +1/+1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control, so that is useless. As a target of a spell, sacrifice it and create a number of 1/1 colorless construct artifact creatures taken equal to its power. Huh. So I guess there's some non-basic lands. We could just not play green. We could be blue something else. But I think blue-green is going to give me the best situation. I could be blue-white with Spoils of Adventure. I could still be blue-red. I think I'm supposed to take the Royal Eruption here. I don't think the construct is that good. And now I can still transition to a red deck pack 3. We're just going to take another Into the Royal. There is a green card here. I don't think the odds of us playing this are very high. Yeah, they are non-basic. True. But I don't think the card's that good. I don't know. And I can still transition back to red in pack 3. I think I'm taking that over the 2-drop. Ooh, we get a MDFC of our own. Really hyped to see that. The rare was good. Yeah. It's a 4-mana 4/4 a lot of the time. That's a solid card. Could definitely be better than I'm giving it credit for. Definitely going to jam Umara Wizard here. And after that, I'm going to hover the card so people can read it. The reason it's good is because it's a land on one side, which is just really nice for me. After that, I would maybe take Skyclave, Plunder. This is really the best card for me by a lot. Another Risen Riptide. With 3 Into the Royals, a Spell Shield, Might of Marasa. That's seeming pretty good to me. You might be able to trigger them, but you can't get multiple 1/1s multiple times. Relic Axe can be okay in a Warriors deck. I think we're just going to take the Riptide because it does work super well with our cards. I wouldn't mind an Akum Warrior. Akum Warrior is really good if we do transition back towards red, as I'm suspecting we might. I'm just going to take the Akum Warrior. I think we are going to transition back to red. We haven't seen any payoffs, and yeah. The big brain plays here, chat. And red looked the most open in pack 1. The big brain plays. We're just going to take the Spikefield Hazard now. Over Fisher Wizard. Just going to keep taking these modal double face cards. Another modal double face card. I wouldn't mind a Synchronized Spellcraft or a Fisher Wizard, but I just like the MDFCs. They just give you stuff to do with your mana, which is really nice. How many creatures do I even have? 4 creatures. Yikes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take the Fury though. It's just such a nice effect to have access to. And now we get another Risen Riptide. There is a green MDFC, so maybe green would have been okay to stay in, but Pyroclastic Helion, Cascade Seer, not really looking for that. We'll just take the Riptide. Riptide's great. Most of them are high picks. The spell does have to have an impact on the board to be like really good, but I still think they're mostly good. Scorch Rider is good for me. I don't think I want Linvala. It is a good card, but we're not playing blue-white. We're not splashing it. I don't think we want to Deliberate. Glacial Grasp is interesting, but I think you really need to care about the mill for it to be a good card. I think Scorch Rider is nice because I can use it to fuel my Roost of Drakes or Kicker synergies, but it's just a 4-mana 4/3 in other cases, which is good. And yeah. And it can like work with my Risen Riptides. Whoa! Looky here, chat. Looky here. Are you sure, Tradwraith? That's kind of crazy. Spikefield Hazard number 2. Whoa! Cunning Geyser Mage coming back around. Look at this deck. Relic Amulet. It's going to be a house. Another kicker spell. Look at how this transition paid off. I think the Royal Eruption actually really worked out as a pick. Like, really worked out. Pretty good deck so far, I'd say. And red looked very open in pack 1. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MDFCs right now. We'll take Cleansing Wildfire over this guy. Yeah, we might have enough wizards to make that work. We'll see. Yeah, and red looked very open in pack 1, so. Nice. That's pretty cool, Tradwraith. I did not know that. Honestly, though, the Royal Eruption is going to be good for my deck, too, so I'm not, like, that disappointed. Okay, Jwari Disruption is fantastic. I do love me a Tazim Royal Mage, or I assume I love me a Tazim Royal Mage. I have yet to cast one, but I have it as a high rank common. But Jwari Disruption, Land, spell, it does it all. It's fantastic. I pretty much take every modal double face card that I see. Man, that switch into red was like genius. There's some argument that I should have been red all of pack 1, but I like waffled towards blue too much, but this is going to be great. Jawari Disruption's fantastic. Because when you do force spike something, it's really nice. And when you need a land, you have a land. And now another Royal Eruption. Wow. Royal Mage into the Royal Loop. So this is another fantastic pickup for the deck. After that, it is not a great pack. Living Tempest might be okay, but really hyped to see this. I need people that can... Ooh, Synchronized Spellcraft. This could be good. Expedition Diver is also good. Wow. Maybe I could have ended up in a nice green-red deck. Slash... Bam... There we go. Whew. Just have to ban the view bots. How many wizards do we have? We have 2 wizards, so definitely not enough to make the Expedition Diver good. Synchronized Spellcraft is going to be nice to just have a way to kill bigger things. Lotus Cobra is great, so maybe we could have stuck to green. Another wizard. We have stuff that cares about us casting wizards, so this card's pretty good for us. Verazal. Move 2 counters from Verazal. Whoa, that's a sick card. I don't think we can splash because we just don't have fixing, but what a cool card. I felt so smart. We have Cleansing Wildfire ×2. Heck yes, let's do it. Ancient Green Warden. We're just going to keep taking Royal Eruption. Yeah, we have a lot of kicker spells too. Royal Eruption is going to be sweet here for our deck. We have 3 of them. This deck is amazing. Akum Warrior! Oh my gosh, this deck is unbelievable! This deck is insane! We have like 7 modal double face cards! I'm just gonna take that pick early so I can count them. Look at this! We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 modal double face cards?! What is this madness? What's this card? Sacrifice X lands. For each land sacrifice this way, draw a card. You can play X additional lands this turn. Lands you control enter the battlefield tap this turn. Well, that's kind of a weird card. I guess I'll take it. I'm not going to play Skyclave Geopede, I don't think. Just doesn't really fit my game plan at all. I'm not really a Skyclave Geopede kind of deck right now. Expedition Diver. Tormenting Voice. Teeter Peak Ambusher. Let's look at our curve. Our curve is pretty good. We're not playing the Theories Lithoforming, I'll say that much. Actually, our curve is kind of bad. We don't really have any 2-drops. I guess we could take Teeter Peak Ambush. Tormenting Voice seems a little bit suspect. I'm just going to take the Teeter Peak Ambusher so I have a 2-drop to cast on turn 2. Oh, I feel they are very underestimated at the moment. Fireblade Charger. I think Fireblade Charger is going to be okay for me. It's like a 2, it trades for 2 toughness things. It can be really irritating if they have 2 1 toughness guys. I don't have ways to buff its power. But I think it's going to be better than Living Tempest. I already have a lot of stuff to do with my expensive mana. I'll just take a Living Tempest now. Sure, we'll just... Nope, we have to take Tazim. Tazim. No one else shall know the power of Tazim. I think we can get away. I think we can get away with 1 forest. Wow, late Taunting Arbor Mage. I don't think we want it, but it's an okay card. How many instants? We have 9, 5, and 2 wizards. So our artifact thing seems pretty good. We don't need to deliberate, but we'll take it. I'm actually glad we decided to fit Splash because it's actually really good in our deck, I think. Let's see. We have Verazal at the top end. You remove two counters from Verazal if you do copy that spell. Okay, so yeah, we can copy like into the Royals and stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my modal double face cards into a pile over here, so I can help determine how many lands I actually want to play. I don't think I want Expedition Champion. I think Seafloor Stalker could be worth playing. It's just a card to fill my curve. Cheater Pack Ambusher is probably worth playing to fill my curve. This is a 4-drop. Okay, so we have currently got 17 lands in this pile. We're only going to play 1 forest, I think. Maybe I was supposed to take the Tormented Voice, but I just don't want to get run over. So I have these 2 cheap cards. So I think we can run 20 lands in this deck and reliably not flood out because we just have so much to do with our mana. So we just run 20 lands and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 modal double face cards. Are there any I'm missing? No, we have 7. So we need 13 normal lands. So this is pretty even. So let's just go like... no, I want 6 of each. That gives me 13, and then I have pretty even distribution. I have slightly more red ones. I have 5 modal double face red cards and only 2 blue ones. So that'll give me... So maybe I want to run 5, 7. So let's see. So this gives me... This is 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe I could even run 1 more mountain. I want the Cleansing Wildfires to find my forest. How many creatures do I have? I have 12. I don't really need Teeter Pack Ambusher. It's really just a bad card. I think this card's better because it's like I don't have to put mana into it for it to be good and trade with a 2-power creature. Scorch Rite is probably good enough because it does have kicker. Shield could be good. Living Tempest is probably not necessary. Yeah, this looks good. Now we have 14, 21 lands. Most of the time these are going to get cast for as played as lands. A lot of these cards are getting played as lands a lot of the time, but we're not going to run out of stuff to do up here, so I don't really mind cutting some more expensive cards. So yeah, I think this is the build. It looks very good to me. And I'll see you folks in the matches. We have a great hand here. We get to play our Spikefield Hazard on turn 1 as a land to give us our 3rd color. We have a lot of modal double face cards in our opener. We couldn't even cast this anyway, so I don't mind playing it right now. We have our Jawari Disruption to wreck our opponent. Just gonna play my Risen Riptide. Keep things nice and simple here. Not gonna overthink it. Red-green can't really kill this card, so it'll be a brick wall, and I can just wait. Okay, we are in excellent shape here. Yeah, this battlefield is awesome. Also, we're on the back of a crab. I did hit record, right? I did hit record. I'm so proud of myself, chat. I remembered. Ah, they're playing 3 colors. I see it, Verazal. I'm just going to play my cards out. I don't really mind. Jawari Disruption's probably going to counter something. They haven't cast a spell this game. Thanks, Ecstatic Charge. I wasn't the one who noticed it, though. Unfortunate that I can't use Shell Shield to protect it, but what can you do? I feel like the game is over. I feel like the game has actually ended. What? They destroyed that? Are you insane? What? Why wouldn't you kill Roost of Drakes while you had the chance? Oh, okay. I understand. Well, this is gonna work. Oh, there. What? Yo no comprende? I is confused, chat. Very confused. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. I think I can just play the Jawari Disruption as a land. Yeah. But I'm just gonna hold up into the Royal. That's hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. Yep. Draw my card. Yep. I can literally use Cleansing Wildfire to kill that land. How funny is that? Yeah, I know, but they lose the enchantment. That's the important part. Well, that was bad. I thought I had one less mana. If I'd... For each mana spent to... Oh! Whoops. I thought it was equal to X. Oh, I could have just made a 5/5 and held up Shell Shield. That would have been way better. Or I could have made a 7/7. Instead, I split the difference and screwed myself. That's hilarious. Oh, I like this background. This is gonna be good, chat. I think I messed up here. I should have made Verazol a 7-7. Then I would have been way better shape. We're waiting for them to make a 4-4, because this is going to have reach, so I have to get rid of it. Yep. It does not have vigilance. Huh. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Watch and learn, chat. This is gonna be sick. Boom! Burn him for 10! Look at that. That was hype. Let's go. We're in silver! Oh my gosh, we did it, chat! Oh my gosh! From bronze to silver. Journey to silver! Oh my gosh. I'll see you folks in the next round. And we are playing against Voxy. We're going to keep this hand. It doesn't have a ton of blue sources, but we'll get the job done here. Okie doke. Beautiful. We'll at least see if they have anything that we can kill with Spikefield Hazard, because we don't need the mana that much. Hello! Aren't you a little cutie pie? Zip zap. We're gonna wait on Roost of Drakes until we can kick it. Oh, that's really good for me. If she doesn't kill this, she just can't possibly win. Never punished. I've gotten punished plenty. Oh, does anyone remember that game where I drew like all of my lands in the first 20 cards? Oh my gosh. This is satisfying. It's satisfying to win. Sure. Oh my gosh. I still cast a kicked spell and stuff. Even if she gives it protection. And I get to kick this guy just to get an extra 2/2. Just gonna kill that guy. I'm just gonna save this so I can kick it. Might as well attack. I'm fine with the trade. It's gonna be hard for me to flood out here. Oh, that thing's dead. Though not impossible to flood out. Oh my gosh, what a rip. So I can bounce this guy if it becomes a problem. Or I can just attack and then bounce it now. Oh, it's a wizard too. Oh my gosh, I forgot it triggers on wizards. Sure. I guess I should have attacked with the Geyser Mage too. I think she's almost dead here. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. So I can hit her for 4 in the air. No, because she can block there. So I can hit her for 2 in the air. Okay. So if I kick this to buff up this guy, then I have a 5/5, a 3/4. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, and she has 3, so she's totally dead. Yeah. How many kicker spells do I have? A lot. Hey, Dills and Dragons. Boom! Got the win. That was a pretty sweet one, not gonna lie. Feels good to beat streamers, I know. Yeah, I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We are facing off against Lord Tupperware, and we are going to give him a run for his money. We're going to play this Akoum Warrior tapped here, because I think that we will find a way to make use of that. We won't really find a way to... I mean, we won't find a way to make use of that, I don't think. Relic Amulet, here we go. Lord Tupperware One of my favorite streamers. Oh, yes. This must die. I know, it likes pairing. I feel like I play him at least like once in every event. And it's amazing. I'm gonna play my land tapped. Ah! He's getting back Force Spike. Oh no, he's not. Huh. He might be the victor this round. Currently, I can block his stuff, though. So if he doesn't have something right now, we might be able to win. It's going well, Cornball. No, you stupid squid. Oh, that's huge for me. I'm gonna kick into the Royal here. Take the damage. Perfect. And we can Force Spike him. That was pretty dang good, gotta be said. I'm a little bit worried about this guy, but I am a little bit flooded too. Playing some of my spell lands was a little bit rough here. Why did I take the damage? Because I didn't know if he was going to play something more expensive, I would have wanted to know. Yep. It is unfortunate. It was a good effort, I think. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get the spells I needed. I was just a little bit behind the curve when it came to spells. Ugh. I drew 10 lands. I did have to get to cast a couple MDFCs, but yeah, that was just rough on which cards I drew. Unfortunate. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this hand. We can maybe get in a couple points of damage with the Fireblade Charger. I'll probably play the Warrior tapped on turn 2. Or I'll Cleansing Wildfire away my mountain to get my forest. That sounds more likely. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, it looks really cool. So we can Royal Eruption that. I like Royal Eruptioning here. We start to fuel my Relic Amulet. I don't really want to bounce that. I can bounce whatever they play any of their turns. He is a little bit constricted on mana, though. Next turn might be a good turn for Verazal. Ooh, I can just Relic Amulet that? That's nice. I'll do that so I don't waste my mana. I'm gonna do this. I can then copy into the Royal to bounce 2 things at some point in this game. I have Spell Shield to protect him now. As long as he doesn't... Because there's nothing that can kill it right now. In red-green. Because red-green doesn't have a deal 5. It has a deal 4 at uncommon, and a deal 3 at common, and a deal 4 at common. Nice. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. But it is a cool thought. It's a cool line to think about. He has a lot of cards in hand, so I'm going to do the Into the Royal copy at play here. I don't really want to bounce that, so I'm going to Spike Shield. I'm going to zap that thing. And then relic it. And keep hitting him for 5. And now I have spell shield up to protect either or both of my creatures. And I can bounce 2 of his creatures and win the game on my turn. I think this is going to be a pretty easy win. Akum teeth. Front side. Huh. I like how it makes it so that the creature just goes to exile even if this wasn't the lethal blow. Sure. I can even like into the royal and ping something. Sure, sure. Sure, I'm okay with that. Nice. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill their guy. Oh, next turn, a Scorch Rider comes in. For presumably a lethal. Wait, what? I can make a copy of my Scorch Rider? Well, that's just sick. I've got to see how this works. That is sick! Oh my gosh! What an interaction! Oh my goodness. Dang, that's pretty good. Yeah. I'll see you folks in the next round. Round, another keeper. Let's go. We'll chill on our Spike Field Hazard, because we can totally kill something. Like that. Ah. They don't want to kill our Fireblade Charger, it seems. Ah! Oh, that's gonna be good. I don't want to just cast this guy. I'm gonna wait till I can get a 2/2. I have found myself lacking blue sources a little bit. I might need more blue, though. Hard to say. It has been kicked. Risen Riptide rumbling in. Hit him for 5. Boom! That is not a sustainable answer, my friend. Oh no. Sneaking guide. So much sneaking. I'm just gonna make them spend their mana again. And I am... Okay, they're gonna chump block. Cause I also wanted to get another 2/2 Drake. Whew. Ooh. Ah! Okie doke. We can zap this if they tap out of their Sajiri shelter ever, or we can just go face with this. Face is the place, as they say. Ah, the downside of bouncing a card to their hand. We don't really have any card draw, no. It is definitely a flaw of the deck. It was mostly because we didn't see card draw, though. Not because I wouldn't be happy to have it. Oh yeah, Into the World does draw off kick. Good point, good point. I think I'm going to cut the Fireblade Charger. I think I have enough tools to deal with things that I don't need it. They can hit me for 4. I don't care. Okay. I go face. Yeah. No need. Yes, we got the win. They could have had some crazy combo, like make it protection from blue, hit me for 4, pump it up by 3, and then fling it at my face. And I think they might have had enough mana to do that, but that would be a very specific draw. But we got the win. Hello and welcome to another round. We are going to keep this hand because we have 2 lands thanks to our warrior. I'm just going to play this guy tapped now. Gonna get my second island. It's just like a way to get rid of your lands in the late game, pretty much, it seems like. Just playing my cards, doing my thing. Wait, this thing has flying? LOL, I had no idea. That card's way better than I thought it was. Wow, I did not know that had flying. Okay. Everything is lining up very well for me right now, I will say. Hello, Outlaw. Coming in hot. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Keep the tempo pressure up. Every point of damage matters. I can almost kill him next turn. Gosh darn it, Auto Tapper. Auto Tapper did me dirty there. If it had kept up my red mana, I would have been fine. Is there any way I die here? Oh man, I'm gonna lose because of Auto Tapper. What a shame. I could have gone face with that, but I don't have this thing up, so it didn't make sense to. If I hadn't tapped this mountain, if I had tapped this forest instead, I would have been fine. Yes! Got the win! He probably didn't expect the card, because if I'd had that card, he would have been dead the turn before. Little did he know that I got screwed by the Auto Tapper. Oh well. Got the win, and I'll see you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. We have a great hand here. We can use our wildfire to get rid of one of our mountains. I feel like it's very, very case dependent. Maybe I should have played an island, because given that I have all these islands now. Do I want to play the Geyser Mage? Yeah, I will. -1 for each MDFC seems weird to me, but could have merit. This card didn't really do much against me, which is nice. Okay. I think this is okay. I don't really want to run out my Verazol too early. Okay. See, because it would have eaten that spell. I guess I'll do it now. What is this? Do they have any other clerics? Nope. Lucky me. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky that they didn't have a way to kill that. Okay. I think we're still in okay shape. The cheater bike, yeah. Oh, this could be relevant sometime. Well, that's very good. So I get to bounce both, hit them for 8. And I have spiked shell shield. Oh, yeah. Good game, opponent. GG. Got the job done. Feels good. I'll see you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this hand. I'm not sure, Outlaw. I am probably not, because I do have some stuff to do. But it depends. Okay, we're going to try and save the Akum Warrior, because I found myself... I haven't cast it yet, and I feel like I've been maybe a bit too aggressive on getting rid of lands like that. Okay, we're going to... Cleansing Wildfire away our mountain. To get our forest. Cleansing Wildfire. I had 2 of them in my sideboard just for free, and it ended up being like super key for me. Okay, so I guess we will see if aggro is a thing in this set. They're off to a fast start. I guess I could have played a Coom Warrior that turn. Hoping to Jwari Disruption something here. If I keep drawing lands, I can go Umara Wizard. I think that might be why I've been flooding a little bit, is because I've been too aggro on playing some of my tap lands. I have a slow start this game. Dang, wrecked. I'm not going to play Scorch Rider. It's pretty likely that they have a removal spell, and I'll just take 5 this turn, bounce whatever they play, and then play my Umara Wizard into a Coom Warrior, probably. Sure. Am I ever flinging anything this game? I probably am when I get to 7 mana and I use that. So I take 4 again and try to stabilize with a Coom Warrior. I'm actually going to bounce this, because I could draw one of my deal 1 damage. They didn't use their Teeter Pack Ambusher. I'm not liking my chances this game. I didn't draw any of my early interaction. I have 2 copies of the deal 1 and oh my god, are you kidding me? Devastation. Yeah, this game was not winnable based on my draw. Yeah, I didn't draw any of my early interaction. It happens. I drew a lot of my modal double face cards, which are kind of inefficient on their own, and that was also a factor. Welcome to the final round. It's win or go home, and we have a solid hand here. I think we're going to lead off with the Kazul's Fury. We don't have any of our, like, actual best cards, but we have some pretty good ones. I think we want the Akum Warrior to cast, so we'll lead with the Kazul's Fury tap land. This guy's gonna deal a decent amount of damage to me. I'm just gonna nip that in the bud. Just trying to make sure I don't take too much damage in the early game, and I'll be fine. Well, that worked out. They put it on top of this? Wow, that's brutal. That's actually really funny. I didn't even realize. Unfortunately, I didn't have a red mana up. Because I had to cast 2 red spells. They're casting that? Okay. Seems a little aggro on that, but... Hopefully this guy can stabilize me. Please, don't kill me. Please. This is all I have. It's a 4/5. Yay! I'm not actually at that low of a life total. I'm chilling. If I play this, I can just bounce that guy and attack. Sure. Hit me with your best shot, buddy. They play 1. If they play 3 lands next turn, that would be 8, 10. I'd still live. This is where you hope they don't have like 4 ways to put like 4 lands into play. Hello, Yadara Master. My deck is great. We're about to win, hopefully. My goodness. They missed that. They messed it up. LOL. Wait, they must have misclicked. I don't understand. They can bring back 2 things with this, right? They could have brought back this guy too. Weird. Into the Royal. Oh, Risen Riptide's not bad. That worked out. They're almost dead. They're dead if they don't top deck something big here. Kicker. Zippity zap doo! Let's go! I think they would have lost anyway because I was drawing that card in 2 turns. Woo! Got the win! Maximum win runs back to back on the first day of the format. Feels excellent, especially because we had some nail biter defeats there. Whew! Definitely a ton of fun. If you were watching this on YouTube and you made it all the way to the end of the video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Once again, huge shout out to Wizards of the Coast for giving me access to this free preview account for the early access event. I really do appreciate that. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag MDFC kicker switcheroo, because we switched colors, we did a lot of cool stuff, but it was a ton of fun overall. Or you could leave, like, I don't know, just anything that reflects the fact that you made it all the way to the end of the video, maybe your favorite moment of the draft in hashtag form. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. We played against a lot of fun content creators. We had some really cool Verazol moments. We got to really experiment with MDFCs. So yeah, leave a hashtag in the comment section down below to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. I think this was a really cool draft. Cleansing Wildfire as fixing was something I didn't expect, so that was really interesting. What other cards performed really well? I think all of our MDFCs performed pretty well. I was really surprised and impressed with how many cards we killed with a Spikefield Hazard. Roost of Drakes was an absolute beating. Definitely a maybe a mythic uncommon in this set. It felt very, very good. There was a lot of easy kicker cards. Into the Royal did fantastic work. Royal Eruption did fantastic work. Yeah, I think Verazol was really cool. I didn't even realize it could copy creatures like Scorch Rider. I think we would have played one more spell if we had one over a land, but we kind of just didn't have anything else that was really worth playing for us. I think subbing out the Fireblade Charger for a Living Tempest was probably good because we did have a lot of lands in the deck. But yeah, that is going to do it for this draft video. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. You can join the free NicolaiBolas community Discord server in the description, linked in the description or pinned comment. It is free for everybody, and we are always looking for new members, and it's always fun to talk about all things Magic and things like that. You can also support me directly via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and there are also links in the description and pinned comment to my articles if you would like content in a written form. That is going to do it for this video, though. I had a blast. I hope you did too, and I will talk to you next time.